Deep in the forests of what is now central Ghana, a powerful nation once rose from scattered clans to become one of West Africa's most formidable empires. The Ashanti or Asante Empire controlled vast gold fields, sophisticated trade networks, and a disciplined army that challenged even European colonial powers. At its heart stood a sacred object, the Golden Stool, Sika Dwa Kofi, the Golden Stool born on a Friday. This was no ordinary throne. It embodied the soul of the Ashanti people, the living, the ancestors, and the unborn. To harm it was to destroy the nation itself. The story begins in the late 17th century. The Akan peoples, including the Ashanti, lived in small chiefdoms amid dense rainforests rich in gold and fertile for yams, plantains, and kola nuts. They traded with northern merchants and, increasingly, with Europeans on the Gold Coast, Portuguese, Dutch, British who built forts along the shore. But the Ashanti were often tributaries to stronger neighbours like the Denkyira Kingdom, who dominated the gold trade. Change came through two visionary leaders, Osei Tutu, a skilled warrior from the Oyoko clan, and Okomfo Anokye, a priest, healer, strategist, and miracle worker. Together, they forged unity where division had reigned. Around the 1670s-1690s, Osei Tutu began consolidating power. He established his capital at Kumasi, a strategic crossroads. But true nationhood required more than conquest. It needed a divine covenant. Ashanti oral tradition records the pivotal moment around 1700. Okomfo Anokye summoned the chiefs of the major Akan clans to a grand assembly. He spoke of the need for a single symbol to bind them forever. Then, raising his arms, he invoked Nyame, the supreme god. From the sky, amid white clouds and thunder, descended the golden stool, curved, ornate, covered in pure gold, adorned with tiny golden bells that chimed like warnings of danger. It floated gently onto Osei Tutu's lap. Anokye declared, "This is Sika Dwa Kofi. It contains the sunsum, the soul of the Ashanti nation. No mortal may sit upon it. It must never touch the ground. Whoever holds it commands the loyalty of all Ashanti. If it is ever captured or destroyed, the nation will fall into chaos." The chiefs knelt and swore oaths of allegiance. Osei Tutu became the first Asantewaa. The Ashanti Confederacy was born. Anokye's 77 laws formed its constitution, emphasizing justice, loyalty, ancestor veneration, and unity. He is said to have performed other wonders, fetching water in a woven basket without spilling, redirecting rivers, and planting a sword in the earth at Okomfo Anokye's sword site, still there today, immovable, symbolizing enduring strength. The Golden Stool's physical form is modest yet majestic, 46 centimeters high, 61 centimeters wide platform, carved from a single block of sacred Alstonia Bune wood, entirely gold inlaid, never photographed openly in modern times except rare historical images. It rests on elephant skin or blankets, carried on a pillow during ceremonies. Only the Asantewaa, Queen Mother, and trusted guardians know its exact location. With the stool's spiritual power, the Ashanti exploded outward. In 1701, they crushed Denkyira at the Battle of Faiase, gaining control of gold routes to the coast. Under Osei Tutu and his successor Opo Kawere, the empire expanded dramatically, reaching from the Volta River east to parts of modern Ivory Coast and Togo west, ruling millions. The economy thrived on gold dust, measured with intricate brass weights, kola nuts traded north, agriculture, crafts, and tragically, the slave trade with Europeans in exchange for firearms, textiles, and metal goods. By the early 1800s, captives became a major export, fueling military campaigns. Ashanti society was highly organized. Matrilineal clans traced descent through mothers. The government featured councils of elders, a merit-based bureaucracy under later rulers like Osei Tutu, treasuries managing gold reserves, and a foreign office handling diplomacy with British, Dutch, and others. The military was professional and innovative, a standing army with divisions, like the Ankobia Vanguard, war captains, disciplined formations, early adoption of European muskets, and psychological warfare with talking drums and war horns. Warriors wore battle dress with gold ornaments. Swords like the Akrafina were ceremonial yet deadly. Kumasi became a splendor. Wide streets, royal palaces like the Aban, stone built with towers, art collections, wine stores, bustling markets, shrines. Ashanti artisans excelled in goldwork, rings, ornaments, soul washers' badges, silver, kendi cloth, vibrant woven patterns symbolizing proverbs, wood carving, and adinkra symbols on cloth. Festivals like Odwira, annual purification and loyalty renewal, and Akwasidi, honoring ancestors, reinforced unity, with yam harvests, drumming, dancing, and oaths to the Asantehene and stool. The Golden Stool anchored everything. Before wars, priests consulted its spirit. Victories honored it. New Asantehenes were lowered and raised over it, never sitting during installment. In the first, 1823 to 1831, Ashanti forces under Osei Bonsu defeated British allied Fante and killed Governor Sir Charles McCarthy in 1824. His skull later became a gold-rimmed cup as a trophy. The second and third saw mixed results, with Ashanti victories but British coastal gains. In 1873–1874, Segrenti War, Sir Garnet Wolseley's expedition sacked Kumasi, burning the palace. Asantehene Kofi Kari Kari signed a treaty, but internal strife followed. Prempeh I faced growing British pressure. In 1896, they exiled him to the Seychelles after demanding submission. The final clash, the War of the Golden Stool, Yaa Asantewaa War, 1900, ignited when Governor Sir Frederick Hodgson demanded to sit on the Golden Stool as proof of conquest. Outraged, chiefs met secretly. When men hesitated, Yaa Asantewaa, Queen Mother of Ejisu, rose. "If you will not fight, then we women will. We will fight till the last falls on the battlefield." She rallied 5,000 to 12,000 warriors. They besieged the British in Kumasi Fort for months. Fierce guerrilla fighting ensued. Ashanti recaptured positions, strained British supplies. Reinforcements arrived. The rebellion was crushed. Yaa Asantewaa and others exiled to Seychelles. She died 1921. The empire was annexed January 1, 1902, yet the British never captured the Golden Stool. Loyal guardians hid it, rediscovered accidentally in 1920 during roadwork, then restored. Colonial rule ended the empire as a sovereign state, but the Ashanti Kingdom endures constitutionally within Ghana. The Golden Stool remains at Manhire Palace, Kumasi brought out only for sacred rites, like the 1999 installment of current Asantehene Atumfuo, Osei Tutu I, 25th anniversary in 2024. Recent repatriations of looted artifacts, e.g., from British Museum, honour this legacy today. The Ashanti number millions, preserving language, chi, festivals, kenti, adinkra, and proverbs. The Golden Stool symbolises unbreakable unity and resilience against colonialism. As an Ashanti proverb reminds, "The family is like the forest. If you are outside, it is dense. If you are inside, you see each tree has its own position." The Golden Stool ensures every Ashanti tree stands together. If you like this story of the Ashanti Empire and the sacred Golden Stool, please hit that like button, drop a comment sharing your thoughts, and subscribe for more untold African histories. We've got so many more powerful stories to tell.